Hello, Sika here. I guess we'll do day 8. Day is unaware, so I guess I'll just draw Alex unaware that he changed or partially changed. Um, let's do it. Let's try something different. I'm gonna try to do it in 3D this time because I have the models, and then maybe I'll draw over it just to do something different. 'Cause I really only have 30 minutes today, 40, maybe no, 45 minutes, and I don't know. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining me, Mr. Cal. I always appreciate you joining my stream and hanging out. Try something just slightly different since Willow Dragon. Yeah, this is kind of last time I used the 3D model as a reference. Now I'm going to use the 3D model as the base, just to be different. Maybe I'll do a painting this time, but I'll do a painting on top of the 3D model. Red Isaac does that technique a lot, and it works really well for him. So I've always felt like it was maybe cheating, but then on the other hand, I thought, well, if you make the models yourself, how's that? I mean, even if you didn't, you still have to. Thank you. Well, this is the old one. Okay, I loaded the wrong one. Let me try again. I think I have it noodle tar. There we go. So, uh, yeah, I'm. Oh, ooh. I want to append my other model I did, Alex Human. I think it's. I put the Velociraptor test in. That's interesting. Collection. Whoa, he's a big one. I haven't even rigged him yet. That's how behind I am. Okay, it's okay. We'll make it work. I thought I got rid of his backpack like ages ago. So my goal is to use existing models that I made and make a true dragon centaur really quick, and then make him completely quote unquote unaware that his entire body is now. The only problem is I have to delete some of this. Oh no, that looks pretty cool, I won't lie. Okay, His eyes just staring in the neck. So is it getting the entire thing? I don't think it is. Let me switch to a more appropriate tool. That'd probably be better. It kind of works. I will need to make some adjustments. Oh wow, I deleted too far. Let's actually let's 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 just sculpt it instead. What's going on, bro? Let's get it. Let's get it going. I wonder why it's doing that. I don't know, but that's okay. I'll oh, okay, I think it's because of oh, I know why it's working doing that. I need to delete this. Ah, there we go. Let's just shrink it just a little bit more. And then I'll make Alex himself a little bigger. That's a problem. Is yours are separate? How did I do that? Okay, let me just hide this so I can select the entire character. Oh, I can just select the collection. Select objects. There we go. I had a brain fart there. There we go. So what? What's that? Okay. That's too big. Holding the mouse. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of that's a fun thing about models. Once you get a model done, you can do you can make adjustments. Okay. I, something's something's in the collection that I have to delete. Okay, there's a light. There's a camera. Maybe that's what's causing the issues. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'll just call it True Centaur. Centaur for day 8. Yeah, I think I did something yesterday because I had I had like 3 or so people unfollow me on YouTube, and I don't know what I exactly did. I didn't think I mean, I did talk a little too much about artificial intelligence yesterday, but I wasn't trying to be like a doomer or anything. I thought some of the stuff I was saying was kind of positive, but maybe I should just avoid that altogether. I know it's a pretty sensitive subject. But I just like to talk about what I feel. I could figure out maybe if I do a little preparation and try to figure out things to talk about in advance that I think you guys would be interested in. Maybe that would be a good idea. I mean, that was kind of Seal's suggestion. I wonder why I had the X axis as the mirror. That's weird. I kind of like the human's sweater better, and that's because I had it. It's part of my. Ooh, that didn't work. It's part of the clothing was part of a collection I bought from CG Trader a long time ago. Why am I making him look so weird? Okay. I don't know. I feel oh, why is my face doing that? There you go. To be honest, if I could have just not streamed today, I would have it probably would have been better. I'm just having self-doubt again about certain things. But I won't go into it because I promised that I won't talk about such things anymore. I don't want to upset anyone because it's not worth it. I have to keep in mind that I have people that like to watch my stuff and they don't need to they're not wanting like someone vent or complain. That's I mean I wouldn't want to watch someone that did that all the time. Oh, I'm in pose mode. That's interesting. Ooh, um, yeah, this will be interesting. So I'm trying to keep a more positive attitude. It's just kind of it's just kind of hard today for some reason. I'm kind of melancholy, but I won't go into it. I had a really good weekend. I mean, I should be in. I mean, I was in a great mood, especially Sunday. You know, because I asked her Saturday and she proposed. I mean, I proposed and she said yes, and I mean, I'm super excited about that. Really, but yeah, I do fight anxiety and depression. Something I'm working on, but she loves me regardless of that. So yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, she's very supportive and she loves art, so it's very she's really what I needed. So I try to keep that in mind too when I'm fighting these moods that I do have her now. She's been very encouraging to me. Just, I think that's a good idea for me moving forward is just to maybe find some topics I could talk why I stream. I'm having trouble engaging people to chat on the stream because I invite them to, but they might be too shy or they just understandably don't want to talk. I mean, even the streamers I watch, I wouldn't want to, join and chat with them, as weird as that sounds. So I totally get it. Get rid of all these real bones. Those were the bones that made when I when he moves around, you can see his. Let me see if I can make him do it. Yeah, see, those were the bones that made his frills wiggle. I thought of, you know, maybe adding my models as a patron reward, but then I thought, yeah, people might start using Alex, and that's kind of a scary thought. So, but I do plan on maybe making a similar model that people, maybe a base Centaur model that people can use later on. In the future. NPC energy. Yeah, non-player character energy. I like that. No, I am a reserved, shy person, so even streaming like this is taking a lot of getting used to. And I have a very low, quiet voice, and it's hard for me to project it, so that's also been getting a little bit used to. I've kind of bumped up my volume, but the only problem is if I start getting like excited or mad or just start, starting getting into something, sometimes it's too loud. So it's kind of a hard it's kind of a hard thing. I think I need to actually just ask some other streamers what they do and stuff. Just to like, I mean, how do you schedule? How do you prepare for a stream? Yeah. No, I okay. I think I can select all the collection. I gotta get rid of these whiskers, even though I really like them. I can't seem to get rid of them though. They're just floating in the air, nonchalant. Saving a B version because I might come back and actually make it a legit model later. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I can get rid of this. I can't figure out where it is. Um, it should be. I don't need hair, so I can delete that. Whiskers, there you are. You thought you could hide from me. So let me select objects. Then let me select. Oh, I have to do one at a time. That sucks. I think. Oh, because I'm in edit mode. Okay, that makes sense. So now I can parent with automatic. Do I do automatic or envelope? I can't remember. I think automatic. Ah, it didn't quite work. Yeah, let me try again. Let me do each piece by itself. I saw that someone said something, but I don't get why it's not working. I might need to, another thing I can do. Okay. It could be because I got to adapt the transformation. So when I do this, let me do parent of automatic weights. Then there should be a keep transform, and it didn't work. Okay, well, it's gonna be a very boring. I I can't. Okay, I can't. I'm just gonna have to move forward with it. That sucks. I was hoping to pose his arms first, but that is okay. Let me find a good pose. He kind of looks already shocked a little bit, so let's just go with that. Yeah. I don't do too many paint overs, so I don't know how well this will go. I think a paint over is pretty good. I didn't get the entire body in there. Hold on. And I'm trying really hard. I think 5:30 to 7:30 my time is just too early. I get off work at 5 and then I'm rushing till 20, and it takes about 20 minutes for me to get to my house. So I think I need to put it a little later. I might just. Problem is I already did a reminder about that. I still had slots open for transfer, and unfortunately no one responded. So I must be doing something wrong because the others who have done transfer have had all their slots taken and they've actually closed them. I just, just, I guess I'm just not good at marketing. I'll work. Yeah, but I mean, I went a little higher. I was originally gonna do like just like 25 or 30 bucks, but I mean, I am taking the time to stream in front of people and do it. So I thought just the extra 10 would be fair, but maybe the pricing is the thing. But I can't go too low. There's a point where it would be better for me just not to do it at all than to go too low. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting it where I exactly want it. Sometimes going into orthographic mode helps. I gotta make a decision. That's good. We'll do that. That's my decision. Yeah, I've one of the worst things I am is I'm not good at marketing, and I'm just not good at it. I just like to draw, but that's really important. Okay, so, oh, I accidentally got rid of it. Probably because I wasn't focused. It is challenging. I don't want to go too low because then I mean you do have to. I mean, if you're gonna charge someone, it has to be both fair for you and them. You don't want to overcharge someone, but you don't want to undersell yourself. But to be fair, I'd rather undersell myself than to overcharge someone. Okay. I guess we're going with this. Do I have time to paint it? I'm gonna try to paint over it. See how that works. I don't know how well this will work, but let's get rid of the background. I just did a screenshot because I didn't want to take the time 5 minutes to render it. Yeah. I think I do pretty good. I mean, I have done a couple hundred commissions within the past 5 years of being a scaly slash furry artist. I also tried to get into like because I love creatures. I've tried to get into doing like D&D characters. I've only gotten to do a few done of them, unfortunately. It's hard to get people to want you to draw the D&D characters now because a lot of them use like Mid-Journey to make their character profiles and stuff, unfortunately. This is weird. Is the tolerance too high? Let me try again. There it goes. It really wants to eat into Alex's arms. Um, I will just select it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah. Yeah, so if this doesn't come out right, then I apologize in advance. I mean, I made 3D backgrounds in Blender and have that stupid face is there again. There, okay. It's because I have the emotions on the number pads, and apparently I'm having to press them for some reason. But the goofy face like scares me when I see it. Hmm. I can always do purple. Yeah, my only fear if I do like paint overs of 3D models, it might make them look stiff. But let me adjust the color. Maybe if I can push the colors a little bit, I can get some more oomph out of the model because it kind of looks kind of. Oh, it's hiding up here. There it goes. If I put more in the shadows. Oh, I'm in the midtones. Oops. Let's leave the midtones. I mean, if this works, I might consider doing it for future jobs. I think I might have done one like a long, long time ago, but it wasn't successful. I can't remember what it was. That looks a little more interesting. So we'll try to paint over them. Let's see what happens. I mean, Red Isaac does this technique all the time. I mean, he actually, at one time, he had like a dragon model anyone could download to use as a reference. I don't know if he still has that. I don't even know if I still have that file. He called it a potato. Just trying to find clipping master. It is. Okay. My 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 fear is that it will look too stiff. Oh, okay. There it is. So one thing I've been working on that I don't really like about my character model is his eyes. I need to just paint over them. Let me so let me just focus on the face. I think that'd be a good idea. First, I'm gonna repaint the eye because I just don't like it. And the hair, it's supposed to comb over like this. I know it's really flat. I'm still trying to figure out how to draw hair, to render hair in 3D. It's a particle system that you can use. I mean, I prefer to paint than to draw toon, and I've been doing a lot of toon lately. I just feel like I can't do it as good as the other transformation artists that do toon. They're just so much. They're just. I don't know. I just feel like their line work's really much more livelier than mine. I think they do more reference work though. I think they do a lot more getting the references down and stuff. I think that would be something that would help it. But I just I don't know. When it comes to doing toon stuff, I just really enjoy being spontaneous. But it just doesn't give the best results though. Well, thank you, Mr. Cow. Oh wow. You said that 2 minutes ago. My bad. Sorry about that. Another thing I want to ask the streamer is that, and I confirmed it. It's true. If you want people to look at your stream, people have to hit the like button on the stream to get the algorithm to say that it's okay to get more people to look at it. But I just don't know how to tell them that without being pushy. I mean, I kind of have said it a couple times after the stream has been over, and it's been incredibly awkward. It's also incredibly awkward to ask someone to subscribe to you or like the video. In fact, a lot of the streamers that I watch, they don't even bother saying that. They don't say please like or subscribe. They just don't say it. And I just admire them. And I feel like I should never pressure people into clicking on to follow your channel. I want people to follow me on their own volition. So, and Fern was talking about Elden Ring. And I really want to play Elden Ring again. That'd be really fun. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Matt Herman. I appreciate that. I think what I like about Twitch doesn't, I don't think has that, so you don't have to worry about it. But YouTube somehow does. So the 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 prompt for Octransfer today is unaware. I'm trying paint over. This is a 3D model I created. I'm trying to make a 3D a painting from it. I put together the two my my two models really quickly. I was trying to rig the human part so I could do a different push, and he's kind of just doing his default. Um, I think they call it A pose. I'm very glad you. I really am thankful you guys come and watch my streams when you can. Because I've had times where just absolutely no one was on the stream. Depending on my mood, I was like thankful, but other times it was like really lonely. It's kind of ironic being an introvert. Um, I like to be alone, but then on the other hand, I don't. Oh, hello. The text is kind of small. Oh, forgive me if I butcher your name. Rivalry 91. I am so bad at names. How you doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing something for you in the future. Oh yeah, I still have to. That reminds me, I still have to send. I did get a few people that are going to let me do some transfer commissions, and I got to still send the PayPal invoices to them. I still haven't done it to all of them. The tail guy, I uh I sent it last minute. I was just gonna do it anyway, even if he didn't pay, because it was my fault that I was spacing out. Yeah, I look forward to it too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send everyone's invoice tonight. I'm I'm hoping I can get a few more people to do the Auc transfer thing because I don't just want to draw Alex all the time. He's the only character I have at this moment. I don't have any other character that I can use as a reference at this moment. I was working on a character called Elixa. I know, another a character for name of the A. I don't know. I kind of stopped working after on her, but someday I'll go back to her. I think she'd be a fun character to transform into. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I also got to spend some time and look at the other trends for ideas that that the other artworks that the people petition and transfer have done. They've done some pretty cool stuff. I've only gotten to see like the first couple days. Like it was kind of funny that there were so many people that did Ouroboros for Loop. I mean, it makes sense. There was a really clever one. I can't remember what it was though. Oh yeah, it was animated. I can't believe they spent so much time on it. It was yeah. I hopefully I reposted that because that was so cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, the person transformed into a Pokemon, then caught in the ball, and then the person picked up the ball, but it was the same person that just got transformed, and that was their loop. It must have taken them a while to do that. I was blown. My mind was blown that they spent that much time on one day, but it was pretty awesome. Yeah, I probably should just focus on the because I don't know if I'll have enough time to do everything. So I probably should just focus on like the face and try to get that the best. I want him like to have a like a surprised look. About the classic lowered. Now this is an actual expression I make all the time in real life, even when I don't think I'm doing it. Is the raising one of one eyebrow. No, he's not looking at himself. He's oblivious. I gotta admit, he's not aware. So he's looking at whoever's telling him that. Have you looked at your body lately? What are you talking about? I think I need to exaggerate the nose just a little bit more. I do have a bird. I do have a beak for a nose. I'm not exaggerating. I mean, this character looks pretty similar to me. I mean, if you saw me in real life, you'd see this character and go, "Oh yeah." Okay. Oh, okay. That's how much progress I've made in maybe 20 minutes. It took me a little bit to set it up, so yeah. This is an interesting way to make a painting, I must admit. Like I said, I've done it with backgrounds before. There's one where I did a kobold dragon commission where the person turned into a kobold dragon. I actually created the background in Blender and then painted over the background. That was probably one of my first paints where I used Blender exclusively for the backgrounds. So one thing I could do is it's kind of dangerous. So let me make a new layer. Oh, let me save. That would be good. I've done it where I've like lost hours of work because I forgot to save. I think I have it under. Yep, there it is. Day 8. Unaware. Yeah, so it's just the 3D model is so detailed. I mean, it doesn't look like a painting. That's the one thing I'd have to figure out is how do I make the 3D model look like it's an actual painting? Oops, is this the one? Okay, so the opposite of red is blue. No, that's not right. The opposite of red is green on the color wheel. So I found my old brushes that I used to use all the time. And one is the choppy brush, and I used to love this thing for texture. I'm sure I'd notice if the lower half of me is that of a dragon. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, hi. Hello, Napoleon. How you doing? I mean, this is a strict. This prompt is pretty cut and dry. I mean, there's probably some. There's always someone that finds a really unique way to do it. I just can't wait to see what other people come up with. But this is pretty much what I came up with. First thing I thought of. It's like, oh, did you? Yeah, I probably missed it. Oh, yes, you did. Right in the middle of the conversation between me and Mr. Crow. Yep, you're right. Well, I apologize. I tried to. I'm still learning the ways of multitasking. Okay, so now, one thing I would love to do, I don't know if I can do it, is try to make the wings look like they have a translucency. It's a very hard trick to pull off. I might not be able to do it, but we'll try. Yeah, it's not working right now. Yeah, I can definitely see this would speed up my workflow if I did it this way, but I'd have to have the models created already. So if I didn't have a model that I've already created, I'd have to create it first. And creating a model by itself is really hard. I mean, it takes a long time. It could take like 8 to 10 hours, sometimes longer. I mean, Alex. I mean, I partially because I was fidgeting so much with him. I think it took me 2 months to make him. But then again, I was learning things, so it probably wouldn't take me that long now. I'll just keep it that way. It's fine. Oh, I know what I could do. Maybe if I blur part of it. Let me try that. The blur tool's right here. They're not doing anything. There's too much detail though. I mean, okay. Did that even work? It looks like nothing's happening. Yeah, nothing's happening. Okay. 'Cause, Or smudge. But I think smudge is too strong. Oh, 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 cool. That works. And even has a little bit of a. It already has a little tool already. Nice. That would work nice. Actually, right here, there's so much detail right here. I mean, it's kind of hard to see what's going on. I could just tone that down a little bit. Ooh, that's gross. Go back. There we go. Alex needs more flesh in his face. He looks very pale and doesn't feel like he's alive. Let me bump up the red in his face. Let me put a little more red in his cheeks. Because that's where a lot of the your red blood vessels in your face are in your cheeks. So, let me blend it a little bit. There's the blender. Oh, it's not working. I guess I kind of have to do that with the same layer I was doing it in. Oh, that didn't work. Just make it a little lighter. Too much. Too little. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yep, that's too much of a project for an hour. Chopping. I get all my favorite brushes into one little menu, so I have an easier time trying to figure out where everything is. There's wings here. Oops, too much. Okay. Well, yeah. Let me try to add more vibrance into it. See if that helps. Oh, where did? Oh, there it is. Okay. That helps a little bit. Maybe a little too much, but yeah. A common problem I have, and a lot of artists have when they paint in Photoshop, is that they go too far into the mid range of values, and they don't push themselves, going too dark or too light. They're just kind of stuck in the mid range, and it's better to do it mentally while you're painting instead of using a tool like Vibrance to pump it up. But yeah, it's a common issue. And then sometimes I'll put color lookup for just for fun because I never know what I'll get. So if you do lookup, it has all these preset settings. It's supposed to be for if you're using a certain camera. And sometimes it has a mood that I like that I'll 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 move forward with. Oh, he's actually like three colors, three strip. It kind of does if I overlay it and then okay. I would have to do a lot more work to make it a painting. I got to figure out how to cut the detail back a little bit. And I gotta make Alex's head stand out more. It's kind of blending in the wing, so that would be an issue too. Yeah, well, that was fun actually. I might do a little more later if I have time. But yeah, it's just pretty much unaware. Well, I can't say that until I fix his head. I'm gonna fix his head before I say anything like that. Okay, I gotta fix the head because it will just drive me crazy until I do it. So one thing I could do is put some like a white this behind it to try to make him stand out a little bit. It's kind of cheating, but yeah. And then I can. Too bad I didn't separate the head from the wing when I started. That would have been more productive. But this works. Yeah, and you shouldn't do adjustment tools like vibrance or look up until you're 100% happy with whatever you're doing. So, and that's all it took. Well, I think it's the start of a good painting. There's some work that would need to be done to make it a complete one. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to cut it short. I have to go to dinner with my fiance. So thank you all for joining and watching. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I might not express it well, but I really am. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening or morning, depending on what side of the pond you are. And take care, everyone.